Hello guys, in our previous videos we implemented so many functionalities and improvements in our script plugin. Today I will show you how to implement some different functionality, and this is the functionality for deactivating the script. Why we have need of this? I will show one example. You know, we have parameter for scaling the labels, just like that. Now, I set this scaling for the labels and we'll go to Italy of example, and for some reason I want to make Italy only with bigger font size, and just leave it like that. It is different font size, not like Germany, Bulgaria, France or Sweden. Okay, it looks like there is no problem, but when I save the scene, close and open it again, you can see the font size of Italy is same as other font sizes again. Why? Where are our changes? It is because when a vizartist loads the scene, it gives priority for the script parameters over the scene tree where you are made changes. In other words, when you set 46 for font size of the labels below, this value has more priority over the value for font size here from the scene tree, where you can change manual this value. It is because, you know, we have some built-in subroutines. One of them is on init parameters. When vizscript loads the scene, the program looks over the script and search for on init parameters. It see we have parameter double scale labels, and after that see the subroutine on parameter changed. And when the program see that you change the scaling through the vizscript, it is more priority than changes you've made manually in the scene tree. Other similar subroutine is on init, this subroutine. When you open a scene in vizartist, this subroutine is executed immediately after the opening the scene. It is the first subroutine which is executed. And if you have some code here, it will be executed first. It is with the first priority. And these rules are the reason why when we changed manually the font size of Italy, and after closing and opening the scene, the Italy font size was reset. This is good, but it may be a problem, because if I change Italy manually with the font size, maybe I have a reason for that, but this is in conflict with the script. Of course, the easiest solution is after you finish it with the work with the script, just to delete the script plugin. But this is not so intelligent, because you may to return to the script and change some values and add some edits. And when the script plugin is deleted, there are no way to return. So, other solution is to implement deactivating functionality for our script. This is our work today. First of all, I will register one parameter in parameter subroutine. It will be bool parameter, register parameter bool. The name of the parameter will be deactivate. Second parameter is label, deactivate script. And after that, the last parameter is default value of this parameter. It can be only true or false. I will set to false. And now the parameter is registered. Let me copy the script and see how it looks. Paste, compile and run. And now you can see our new parameter deactivate script. Now it is set to off, and when I click on it, it is changed to on, but it makes nothing. And you know, this is normal. Now we will implement a logic for deactivating our functionalities and make our parameters here inactive. First, I will write one function where we will check if the parameter is set to on. Functions are very similar to subroutines. Just write function with the name is deactivate button clicked, and it will returns boolean value true or false, end function, and here I have only one row, is deactivate button clicked, it will be equals to, and get parameter bool. You can get parameter values everywhere in your script. Get parameter bool, and I want the parameter with name deactivate. And when I call this function is deactivate button clicked, every time I can check if the user is clicked on button and what is its value. Okay, let we go to our onInit parameters subroutine again. I will check if is deactivate button clicked and this is equals to true, then and if check, then just exit sub. Exit sub is like return command in the other programming languages. With this row we said stop executing the code of this subroutine now. If the user is set the parameter bool deactivate with on value, then just exit subroutine and don't execute the code below. But we must handle the event when the user is clicked on this button. We know it is possible in our onParameter changed subroutine. So here I will write next code. If is deactivate button clicked and it is equal to true, then and if exit subroutine. The same code. I check the value of the deactivate parameter, and if the value is true, then I tell to the program exit sub, return the subroutine and don't execute the code below in this subroutine. The same I can just copy and paste here in onExec action. When the button is clicked, I will place the code here. I will format it. When the user clicked on the button, first check if the button for script deactivating is clicked and set to on, then exit sub. You can see I paste this code to every possible entrance for the code. In every possible entrance, I must check if this button is clicked. And maybe it's a good idea to copy and paste this code in onInit subroutine 2. When the scene is loaded, then first of all check for the state of the deactivating script button. Sometimes you can have code here, some code. Now I haven't, but in many cases you will have. Okay? And let we see when I copy and paste the code what will happen. I click on the deactivate script button and now it's on. And let we try to change manually the Italy font size here like before and save. And let I open the scene again. And now you can see the changes which I've made are saved. Italy is this font size. This is because in script plugin I clicked on the button for deactivating script. Other case, here in first label the text is Germany. I will write something other, 111 of example, and will click on button apply changes. Nothing is changed because in onExec action I have condition if the activate button is clicked, then exit sub and don't execute the call below. And the same is with bar values. When I change some of bar value, nothing is changed. It is because this button is clicked. Of course, when I click on the activating script button and set to off, now if I save the scene, close and open again, always as expected. Italy is with the same font size like the other labels here. Okay, but look, when I click to on this button, the parameters here are active. I can set some value in them, but they don't work. Why they active when I can't do anything with them? It's user-friendly to deactivate all these parameters when the activating script button is clicked. Let me do that. I will write one more subroutine with name activate parameters, and it will take one parameter of type bool deactivate as boolean, and I will pass the value here. And second, let me write our logic. In this script we have one built-in subroutine send GUI status, and here you can set if the parameter is active or inactive. First parameter here is parameter name, of example label 1, and second parameter is state. If state is 0, then this parameter will be inactive, and if state is 1, then label 1 parameter is active. Okay, but I must write the logic when the parameter must be active and when must be inactive. First of all, I will create one integer variable dim integer value, maybe as name as integer. Okay, and now we'll check if the activate parameter is true, then I must set all parameters in my plugin as inactive, and integer value, it will be equals to 0. In our case, else integer value will be 1, and if. Okay, it will be the state for send GUI status parameter here. After that, I must copy all parameter names. Just to go to register parameters, and we'll copy all parameters from bars count to here. Go here and let me delete this part and see what we can do. First of all, I see some repeating parts of our code like labels and bars, so I will write one for loop for e from 1 to 5 again. Next, and we'll use this command send GUI status in for loop, but here will be not 0 or 1, but integer value will be here, and the value of this integer already is set here in these conditions. And here I will be not 1, I will use concatenation and will convert int value from int to string. We know how to do that. Okay, and now I can delete all of these 5 parameters. I can do the same with the bars. Just write here bar and delete them too. Okay, I have 6 more parameters. Just can write the command for every of them. Send GUI status for bars count, and it will be again integer value. Delete bars count, copy, and we'll use same the precision for the decimal point for scale labels, delete here, scale all bars and apply changes. Okay, delete these rows. And I think this is full logic for my activating or deactivating parameters, where I must place the activate parameter subroutine now. First of all, here in onIt parameters, before exit sub rule, just write activate parameters, and for deactivate, set true. In other words, tell to the program to deactivate all parameters. I will do the same, and in other subroutines, like on exec action, before exit sub, do only one thing: set all parameters to inactive, and after that, exit sub. Go to on init, and here we'll place deactivating subroutine, and here in on parameter changed, we'll set something different. I will call activate parameters again, but here we'll pass not true or false, but we'll check is the activate button clicked. It will be the parameter. If the user is clicked to on, then here will return true, but if the user is clicked to off, then here the value will be false. Okay, that we copy the code and paste it in the program. Compile and run. And now, if I click to on, you can see all parameters are inactive. I can't write something in the parameters. And in this way, user knows that this button is clicked to on. And if he wants to use the script, just click and set to off. And you can use all functionality of the plugin. Set to on and all is blocked, and you can make changes manually in the scene tree. Okay guys, I think with our videos we created some interesting plugin with great functionalities. It saves many time and set automatically so many things. I am Vasil Dimitrov and thank you for watching.